Oh, is it time to get jacked, buddy? Are we gonna work out? Hey, not the string. What makes you so excited to be alive at 5 in the morning, Ghost? What is it? Tell me. It's a beautiful morning in Albuquerque, New Mexico right now. We're doing a little house cleaning. We just got a new filter for the vacuum, so that's gonna be super sweet. The house needs a good vacuum right now. We just finished up a workout and I'm about to go ahead and make one of my protein smoothies. So I'm stoked for that. And Mr. Ghost is really enjoying the outside weather right now. Ghost, what are you doing, buddy? What are you doing?
Oh, dude, that last swallow was just basically swallowing a pill dry. Oh. God, clumpy sewage, that's what that was.
The house is alive right now. Jesse's getting ready for work. Josh looks like he's making some breakfast over there. What kind of breakfast are you making, Josh?
Honey bunches of oats with real strawberries.
Beautiful.
Delicious.
Kayla's working out over here. Tons of action going on. So on Tuesday we have tattoos scheduled for all of us to commemorate all of us living here. So for those of you who don't know, Josh and Kayla moved here from Pennsylvania in February, so right before the virus, lucky them. But yeah, they lived in Pennsylvania all their lives. Josh decided to come and join PATEMA, so he made the commitment to move down here, which was just insanely cool on his part. We live on this street that has a specific name. I don't want to give the name out, but we're all getting some tattoos, some small tattoos to commemorate all of us being here at one time on Tuesday. So I'm gonna have to design that tattoo today. So unfortunately, little Ghost doesn't like walks all that much. For whatever reason, he really never learned how to walk. I tried to take him out a ton when he was a puppy, but eventually halfway through he'd just flop on the ground and I'd have to carry him the rest of the way. So I'm out here on a walk by myself. I'm trying to start a new habit of, well, cardio in general. Cardio is always something that I've struggled with because I have asthma, and asthma makes it really tough. They call it sports-induced asthma, and as soon as I exert energy or start sweating or doing anything like that, the lungs just close up. It's the weirdest thing. Even just walking right now, I'm kind of out of breath. But I'm trying to get 10,000 steps a day in, and that's been pretty tough. But since I really don't have a cardio routine, it's one of the only things that I can really do. And I think people underestimate walking a lot. walking's really good for you, and it's actually an awesome alternative to like burst exercises like running or anything like that. Personally, my favorite form of cardio is the stair steppers. That's what I really like doing, but right now with the virus going around, I just don't think it's the best idea to be at a gym right now, especially since we kind of built our own home solution. So if you have a stair stepper or something like that that you're trying to get rid of, hit me up. So I'm sure you're hearing me sniffle and breathe weird during this particular video, and the reason why is because I actually have a pretty weird allergy to dogs and cats and horses and guinea pigs and pretty much everything. So the reason I have a dog is because that allergy doesn't exist some of the time. I have 2 dogs. One is named Cambria. She's a short-haired red little wiener dog. And Ghost is the other one. Ghost, you've been seeing in this video a lot. I'm not allergic to Cambria, probably because she has short hair, but even some long-haired dogs I'm not allergic to. Ghost, for whatever reason, I really am allergic to him. So even though he's my dog, he stays at my parents' house a lot of the time because it's hard for me to keep him with me all the time, and it really does break my heart. The way I combat that is I have allergy medication, and I take that when I know he's going to be over. So, that does work, but I don't want to be medicated all the time like that. So that's why you're hearing me sniffle in these videos as much as I am. And on the subject of allergies and asthma and how it relates to music, it really does make it difficult to be a singer. As you can see, like I said, I'm pretty out of breath right now. I'm trying to breathe in between the words I'm saying, but I never considered myself a vocalist, and it kind of just happened on accident in a way. We had a vocalist for the band originally, and we ended up parting ways out of necessity because we couldn't find anybody. I stepped up to sing because I kind of sang some harmony, but my voice hadn't developed yet. It's still developing. And anyway, that ended up turning into us recording an album and me being the singer, and now there's no escape. So I've had to figure it out coming through that, and yeah, asthma makes it tough to sing. Singing is all about breath control and how you project yourself, and you have to have enough breath. You have to sing from the diaphragm, things like that, and that's really hard for me to get a grasp on because I really don't have the ability to store a whole lot of breath. So that being said, it's really difficult for me to move as much as I do on stage while having these breathing problems because I'm exerting so much energy, all of us are, and when it comes time to go up to the mic and sing, sometimes I'm just out of breath. So honestly, in part, the reason I work out and the reason why I'm trying to train cardio so much isn't so much that I can look fit or, anything like that really. It's more about wanting to get myself up to a place health-wise where I can perform on stage to the best of my ability and not feel taxed during the performance or after the performance. So it's getting pretty late in the day. I had to go shopping for a wedding that I'm supposed to be in for an outfit. Alicia and I went and had some lunch, which was really nice. But before I go, I want to share one more thing with you. I want to talk about consistency, mindset, and routines. And this is all about being the best version of yourself that you could possibly be, and it goes way beyond being a musician or a creative person. This applies to business, this applies to really all facets of life. So what I mean by the best version of yourself possible in correlation to consistency and routine and things like that, really what it boils down to is the more you do the same thing, the more that you're going to get the same result, right? So imagine yourself in a place in life that you aspire to be at, right? Whether that's you have the money that you want, or you have the job that you want, or you're making the music or painting the paintings that you want to be making, right? Really anything. And you know that you're not there yet. You're starting here, you want to get here. So imagine yourself already there and start behaving like that version of yourself. So for me, that's waking up at 5 in the morning, because that makes me feel good and energized throughout my day. That's taking cold showers because that stimulates my mind and it makes me feel creative. It even comes down to the clothes that you wear. For example, I went out today and I bought this shoe, and I already own this shoe. This will be my second pair, but I like them so much. Every single time I wear them, I feel like the best version of myself. And I know it sounds so weird, but I had to go out and buy another pair because I want to keep feeling that way. Because when I feel that way, I perform the way that I want to perform. In this stage in my life, I feel like I'm writing the best music that I've ever written. You know, I feel at my creative peak, and I want to maintain that. So I'm identifying the things that I feel like are getting me there, and I'm staying consistent in those things, and I'm building routines around them, and all of this is my mindset. And it really does take some time to figure out what that is for you, and it can be completely different. For me, like I said, it's a routine, the 5 a.m.s, the cold showers, the clothes that I wear, the things that I eat, stuff like that. For you, it could be something totally different. But as long as you're consistent in that, you're always going to be consistent in the things you do. So for my creative friends, if you're feeling like you're stuck in a rut or burning out, take a step back and analyze yourself. Ask yourself, are you emulating the best version of yourself possible? Do you already see yourself at the top of the mountain? And if the answer is no, then start identifying the things or habits that are going to make you feel that way, and start surrounding yourself with them or putting them into practice. And I promise that's going to totally change your life. Thank you all so much for liking this video. Feel free to give it a like and throw a comment down below, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Hope you all have a good one, and I'll see you in the next one.